Warning, the following video will contain spoilers for the Season 2 premiere of The Flash episode, The Man Who Saved Central City. So spoiler alert. If you do not want anything spoiled or ruined for you, stop watching now. For everybody else that's still here, hey guys, Dave here. Yeah, I probably noticed a little bit here that I'm a little lighter on the top here. Well, that's because I'm actually getting ready to try to put a piece of a costume together for a very interesting DC villain, Amazo. So I've been putting the pieces together. I can't sew or the lick, but I've been working on. So if you want to see any of my Amazo costume stuff in the future, just let me know. So keep in mind for that. Anyway, oh guys, after the season finale of The Flash, we finally get it returned last night. I didn't get to see it last night when it first aired because I was working, but hey, gotta make that money. But I did manage to finally get to check it out when I got home, so it's all good. So, we pick up 6 months after the event of the Singularity. And it looks like Barry is now doing everything solo. He apparently feels guilty about what happened to Eddie and other people, so he doesn't want anyone else around that can be hurt. Cisco has now joined the police as a consultant for Metahuman Task Force. Caitlin is now working at Mercury Labs, and everyone's just trying to talk to Barry to try to get him to come back to working as a team, but he's dead set against it. He's also been repairing parts of the city that have been damaged at night, so he's been doing that at super speed. All this is also building up to Central City deciding to honor their big hero. So they're going to have a Flash Appreciation Day where they want to give the Flash the key to the city. Of course, Barry's not even sure he's going to go, but he's still doing his job at the police station. So here's something very interesting that occurred. Earlier that same day, a construction worker named Al Rothstein ended up dying. Looked like he was strangled by a very large, powerful hand. Now, Al Rothstein is not only the identity of Atom Smasher, but it looks like the Earth 2 Atom Smasher came to fill in his spot. Now, here's something very cool. Al Rothstein was one of the names that was rattled off by Dr. Wells when Blackout was coming, when Farouk Blackout was trying to take people out. And he said he felt guilty about it. Al Rothstein, Atom Smasher, Will Everett, Amazing Man, Ralph Dibny, Elongated Man, Grant Emerson, Damage, B. DaCosta, Fire. Now, if Al Rothstein did exist and was still alive on Earth 1 even after the accelerator blew up, then that means that Wells may have very well been lying about it, but still knew about their identities, and all of these heroes could still be out there waiting to show up. So that, to me, is pretty darn interesting, so keep an eye out for that. We could be getting something very big to happen here. So, just keep an eye out. Okay. Of course, later he does manage to go to check out the Flash Day. The Flash does show up. Of course, so does Atom Smasher, prepared to do his thing. And Edge nails it. He definitely has the big, powerful bad guy, thing going on there. And he ends up, fighting the Flash. He tries fighting alone, doesn't work. He tries fighting along with the side of Joe. It seems to be temporary. And Cisco does fire off a weapon that normally could affect most metahumans, but not Atom Smasher. He also freezes for a moment, having some kind of weird otherworld vision of Atom Smasher. And keep an eye out if you can check it out. And keep an eye out for the weird blue light in the background. Could that be Zoom talking to Atom Smasher? Yeah, it's an interesting fan theory. Keep an eye out. No, I'm not the first one to come up with that, so I'm giving credit where I saw it online. I don't remember the name, so sorry. Anyway, so Cisco isn't able to fight him, and he doesn't seem to be telling anyone about these flashes that he's getting. Everyone's convinced that Barry cannot fight these guys alone, so they start working together to try to get the band back together. Caitlin's at Mercury Labs. Cisco goes to try to find out something that's going on there. The band starts getting back together to try to figure these things out. And Barry, of course, is not wanting to have it. But eventually, after fighting Atom Smasher and dang near getting killed by him, he starts to realize that he can't do it alone. And once again, Team Flash assembles here to try to take him on. We get to see some very personal things. One of the big personal things that happens is apparently when Dr. Wells died, he left a living will, including passing Star Labs to Barry Allen. Now, in order to maintain the upkeep and property appraisal of it, he had to watch a video message that was on a USB drive for him. He didn't want to watch it. Eventually, he talked to Caitlin, and they watched it together. And then Dr. Wells, in an interesting altruistic moment, gives Barry the one thing he's always been looking for since season 1, a videotaped confession that Dr. Wells killed Nora Allen. It's going to be a little shaky here, but it looks like after the DA takes a look at it, it's finally going to be enough evidence to get Henry Allen out of jail. So, yes! That was big. So, Team Flash assembles. They figure out how Atom Smasher's power works. He actually draws radiation from things in order to grow. And they manage to get it to a place where they can actually work against him. But it looks like as Atom Smasher lays dying, spoiler alert, he's dying, he admits that the guy that did all this was Zoom. No one knows who the hell Zoom is. And also, earlier in the episode, we get a flashback as to why Barry's so uptight about why he's so iffy about getting together with any of the group. Now, I know it's funny. He got his start on Arrow, which is all about flashbacks, and now he's having a flashback here of the day of the Singularity. The first day when that happened, he actually ran up and stabilized it, but to close it, Firestorm flew up and then separated to close the wormhole. Flash was able to catch Dr. Stein, but Ronnie was gone. No one knows where the heck he is. Now, in reality, Rick Cosnett, the guy that played Eddie Thawne, he's got another acting gig. He's moving on. Robbie Amell is doing other stuff. So these actors are essentially being written out of the show in dramatic fashion. Are we going to get to see him again? We don't know. But it looks like for now in the show, Ronnie's gone. This is going to start setting Caitlin down the depression trail of losing Ronnie. She feels responsible for him being on. Barry feels responsible for losing him. There's a lot of guilt and blame to be going around. So that's a lot of that going on. So anyway, after Henry Allen gets out of jail, they have a big party going on, and Henry realizes that, look, you can't become the man you need to be if I'm stuck here and you're worried about me. So for the first time in 50 years, he's going to be moving on. He's going to be, getting out of the city, doing his thing, just spreading his legs a bit. But if, for whatever reason, Barry needs him, he's going to be right. He's going to come running. He's going to be right there. So that's going to be awesome. And then no real epilogue thing at the end, but we do get to see, as security's been beefed up for Star Labs, people just can't come walking in and out, a strange man who's been shown in parts of the episode who's been following Barry Allen, taking pictures and stuff, shows up. And he leaves off with the words, "My name is Jay Garrick, and your world is in danger." And that's when it cuts off. So apparently we're not going to be getting so much of the normal epilogues like we have for from last season, but it's still enough to hook you. So that's going to be something good. So, and next week the episode is going to be The Flash of Two Worlds. So this is going to be cool. Keep an eye out for it. And I gotta admit, I'm a big Doctor Who fan. I haven't made any review videos for the season of Doctor Who coming back. I was more excited for The Flash, and they have not let me down. So, what do you guys think about The Man Who Saved Central City? Please like, comment, subscribe, share, pass this around, tell other people what you might think, and I'll hopefully see you guys next week. Until then, take care. Peace. Signing out. Yum yum.